All right, jumping into another match against the Ronso Fangs. So they have been pushed up to level 242, barely. We got them barely. It was rough. It was not easy. But jumping through, we do have Venom Shot 3 on Valgerda. That could be a big deal because of the +7 shoot that provides. But let's jump in and let's see what we can do. And while we jump in, let's discuss stats. So, kind of a big change. We do see, well, I say big change. I guess it's not that big of a change. We see the backline increase in shoot. So we see Urga and Nuvi increase in shoot. The reason that matters is we did see Nuvi push the last game. I think it was Nuvi. And they pushed with near the same shoot that Basik has. And now that they've adjusted, and now that they're in a situation where they have 67 shoot, they have the same shoot that Basik does. So the backline player is more of a frontline threat, so to speak. So that's something we should look into and respect a little bit. I don't know how often Nubi's going to push forward, to be honest. It's probably unlikely they push forward very often, but it is something we need to consider. We are going to have Valgerda push up here. Unfortunately, not going to get away from Nubi, but 78 shoots pretty high. If only it can go through. And it can. Valgerda going for the attempt. Spin ball too. Oh, that's beautiful. Grip gloves, super goalie, not blocked. That's a 1-0 right off the bat. We love to see it. We love to see it. Gonna have Gazna Ronso with the ball. We're actually gonna run the flat line here. You know, just doing what we do. Gonna have Bixen tackle through. Always a chance Bixen steals it. Definitely not a guarantee. And with this position, I don't remember if we have tackle slip, but we got to go for Roddy. Unfortunately for us, Bixen's not going to be able to hold out. So we are going to run the all-out defense. And this is what we talked about. This is what we talked about. Nubi with 67 shoot. It's withered, but not before Nubi gets a shot off. And Nubi could score here. Oh, they don't. Thank the heavens. I swear. That would have been rough. I'm gonna, I don't know. I'm gonna go for the auto counter. This is where it's sticky, right? If this was Roddy, we'd be great, but Valgerda just doesn't have that speed, so she might not be able to get away from Basik. She just can't. Basik holds on. It's worth noting, the Ronso with these level ups have increased their speed. They're not like crazy fast, but some of them have gone all the way up to like 49 speed, and that's, again, not crazy, but it lets them maintain pursuit. They're able to continue forcing their defense on us, and that's not something we love, but it's something we have to deal with. We are going to run the all-out defense, I think. I think that's a good way to start this out. Dram's going to wither tackle through. And our guy with the pass to Nuvi. Nuvi, the unofficial forward of the Ronso Fangs. I think they even know it. It's weird how they play. It's like they realize, like, oh no, Nubi's a good forward. Gonna hopefully, inflict an additional wither here. Oh, Valgerda doesn't have wither. We got to move back to the all-out defense then. A boost is going to tackle through. No big deal. We just can't get a break. If we can get Bixen on the encounter, the tackle might be worth it. But so far, Nubi just keeping their distance. Gonna go for the pass here, which I do appreciate. I'm tired of dealing with Nubi pushing on us. Come on. Bixen could be the difference. Or he won't even connect. Ideally, Bixen doesn't counter here, though. Oh, he doesn't. See, this is the problem. It's like they're playing with us, right? They got 55 seconds left, but we can't even get an encounter to save our lives to matter. Like, we just can't do anything. We connect with Venom, but Wither would be so much better. And the closer Beseek gets, the deadlier. And this is perfect. Beseek flies too close to the sun. Gonna get blocked by a boost here, and this should be a big change. Yeah, that's gonna shut him down. I don't see a world where they come out successful with this. I mean, come on. With that, I mean, we don't even have to change formation or anything. We can just kind of chill. We're probably gonna get forced into an we don't even get forced into an encounter. And with that, that's 1-0. Good stuff. We got Napshot in the midfield. Unfortunately, it doesn't really matter. Let's review Balgerda and Roddy. We gotta see. Keep the Venom shot. So Balgerda definitely the better forward to go with the +7 shoot, but it's all situational, right? Roddy's speed could not be beat on our team. So if Roddy can get the distance, we gotta go Roddy. If Balgerda already has the distance, we gotta go Balgerda. We saw already she cannot. Well, I don't know if we necessarily saw it with her, but players cannot get away from the Ronso. Like it's just too hard. It's too challenging to get away from the Ronso Fangs. You really have to aim for already being away. And the main way we do this is when they're pushed forward. And that's what we're doing here, right? Look at Newbie, look at Urga. Look at how they move. They push forward a little bit. Unfortunately, not as much as I'd like. Roddy's a better pass here, but I've already got a goal. So I'm going to go with the Balgerda Dream. Yep. Because Roddy would have been a guaranteed no encounter. And we just got to hope. We got to hope and pray, but the prayers are not answered. We do lose the ball to Newbie Ronso. Could be a steal from Roddy here. Maybe, nope. Maybe no. Alright, maybe Bixen? Connecting is half the battle. It really is. I'm going to run the flatline just to run it. I mean, there's no way out of this, right? Like, I'm not going to get away. But I am going to put them in a situation that's kind of weird. Where they're all on their side of the field. And there's not really a lot of answers, right? We give Newbie the ball. We switch to the all-out defense. And we threaten Newbie. That's what we do. We threaten Newbie. And if tackle slip happens, we might get a disorientation, might get a, drop technique. That's all we can really hope for when our attacks do not have any actual techniques behind them. Newbie gonna go for the attempt. Too much of a distance though. There's no way. Thankfully Roddy does get the ball. I'm gonna play a little bit stupid here. I think I have to. I'm gonna run the auto counter. I'm gonna take the hit. It's stupid because our guy could steal this. I just can't deal with our guy being in my business. And just everyone, right? Like, it's too much. Already this is so risky because to think that we can survive 3 hits in a row is just is arrogance at its finest. But sometimes arrogance pays off. We are in a great position for a Roddy attempt. Grip gloves active. Super goalie. Doesn't matter. But Zamzi with the block. Goes for the pass to Gazna here. Not what we love to see. We got to move to an all-out defense. Look at Beseek's position. He is making a beeline for our goal. And Bixen just can't get the steal. We gotta run the all-out because we gotta stop Beseek Ronso. This is already a big threat that could be our downfall. Look how close he is. Oh, I think it's curtains. I think he's got to make this, right? Yeah, he's got to make this. This feels bad. I had to go for the attempt. I had to. I couldn't just not go for an attempted goal, but that meant on the bounce back, so to speak, it puts us in a bad spot. Grave with the block. That was absolutely key. That was absolutely pivotal. That was absolutely legendary. We are looking at a win, I think, because of Grave there. He blocked a shot that should have made it. That was absolutely superb. We're going to run the flat line because it convinces them to get out of our business. And look at the time. Look at the time just dwindling away. And what person in their right mind could see a Ronso Fangs victory with 30 seconds shaved off the clock? An additional 10 off the spear shot. Just gone. It's just nothing that can be done when we see a 1-0. Get that block from Grave. It is destined to be. Ronso Fangs level 243. That is absolutely great. Okay, that was rude. That was. Can we call foul? Can we suspend them from some game? That was dirty play. They knew they lost and they decided to hit Duram in the face because of it. Oh my gosh, that was fantastic. All right, well, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We're gonna learn nothing because we don't need tech find. But till next time, see ya.